paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the f***ing one.
That's right, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez both called out the exact same road in their music. And nah, this isn't some random fluke. Things are getting really suspicious. Justin just dropped a fresh new album, and fans are losing it over the crazy amount of references that seem to scream Selena. Same phrases, matching vibes, even the visuals are really familiar. And get this, he even low-key mentioned her favorite perfume. Coincidence? Maybe not. What if I told you and they used the same? Highway repeated the same exact words and even dropped their albums right around each other's birthdays? It's way too precise to back up to chance. Could this be a script message? Some hidden truth spilling out through their lyrics? Keep watching because we're piecing all of this together. And trust me, once I connect the dots, and you won't walk away thinking this was some random moment in pop history. Let's break it down. Justin Bieber literally name-dropped a super specific road in his new album. But there's where it gets wild. Selena had already sung about that exact same road years before. On Justin's album Swag, there's a track called 405 where he sings on 405, 100 on the dash with yours in the passenger seat. Now, what are the odds of that? Blue sky painted red, sunset looks different on you. That's what Justin sings, and it all sounds sweet and romantic. But wait till y'all hear what Selena said years before. In her track Camouflage, she hit us with way more emotion, riding alone on the 405 and life's so fragile. It's like to cuddle cry if that's the last time I'd see you again. Now, that's heavy, she even said, but I'll never tell you just how I felt. You might just not care and it might just not help. Phew, that's not just heartbreak. That's straight up silence after the storm. So now the question is, did Justin just randomly bring up the same highway again? Or Wash was digging into an old memory he knew would hit hard? Because seriously, the 405 isn't just any road. It's turning into a map of their entire history. And hold on, we're not even close to finished. We still have to talk about Alto's Daisy clues I didn't even get to in the last video. So let's get into it. Daisies is the most streamed track of Justin's Swag album. And it's packed with lines that feel way too personal. One of the wildest coincidences. It sounds like a straight up answer to Selena's Round and Round, where she's saying, love me or love me not. I'm staring at clock, I pick them flower petals, off and then I watch them drop. Now tell method isn't connected. Now here's where it gets wild. In Justin's song Daisies, he literally throws out the line, throwing petals like, do you love me or not? Head is spinning, and it doesn't know when to stop. Sound familiar? It should. That's basically the same flower picking symbolism Selena used years before. Sammed out, same question, do you love me or not? It's like deja vu in musical form, but it doesn't stop there. Check this out. Selena's favorite perfume, literally called Daisy, 2. She struck daisy flowers in her hair multiple times, especially during the era. 3. Her dog's name is Daisy. 4. In Daisies, Justin sings, you said forever, baby. Did you mean it or not? And in Selena's emotional track, Love Will Remember, she hits back with, love will remember you, and love will remember me. I know it inside my heart. Forever will forever be ours. That is deep. Sounds like they're talking to each other through the music. And wait, we're going deeper. In Daisies, Justin also sings about getting straight up ignored. You leave me on read, babe, booty still get the message. Instead of a line, it's 3 dots, but I can connect them. That's cold. And what did Selena say in Adios? If I leave you on the scene, why do you call me? No, don't play dumb. If I got you low, it's because don't want drama anymore. It's like they're having a full-on text fight through their songs. Petal by petal, lyric by lyric, Daisies might not be just another sad love song. It's starting to feel like it's about something specific. And before we dive into all the butterfly clues, there's one major thing we haven't talked about yet, album title itself. So let's rewind to 2013. That year, Selena dropped her album Stars Dance, and on it was the track Nobody Does It Like You. And in that song, she sang this line, your eyes, your lips, your touch. This toxic twisted rush, your sexy kind of swag, the best I've ever had, boom. She US said the word swag to describe something unforgettable, addictive, and intense, and we all knew she was talking about Justin. Now, fast forward more than 10 years later, and Justin drops a whole album titled Swag. Come on now. How isn't that a full circle moment? Is this just random? Or is Justin quietly throwing it back to the way Selena wants to describe him in a song that stuck with fans ever since? And it gets even more suspicious when you look at theming. Selena released her emotional bum I Said I Love You first in March, the same month as Justin's birthday. Then Justin came back with Swag in July. Which, yep, happens to be Selena's single quotes S. birthday month. Yep, both Justin and Selena dropped their most personal and emotional projects in the exact months that represent each other's birthdays. That isn't just sweet, it's suspicious. Could this be their quiet way of saying, hey, I still remember you and I remember when you were born? It's poetic for real. A little too poetic, talk up to pure chance. Now, let's shift from lyrics to something more visual, but just as deep. Butterflies. On Justin's track, Butterflies, from his Swag album, he repeats the line, butterflies won't go away. These butterflies won't seem to go away. It's all about that feeling that lingers, nervous, intense, unforgettable. But there's the thing, Selena had already used butterflies in a super similar way years before. In her 2020 rare music video, Butterflies float around her like they are carrying the emotional baggage of something unresolved, something still hanging in the air. And here's where it gets extra suspicious. Just months after Selena dropped that video, Justin launched his Justice Tour. And guess what lit up the screen when he stepped out? Giant glowing blue butterflies. Now you tell me, is this all just some artistic coincidence? A little creative Riesling? Or are these two exes still sending each other silent signals through their art? Because those when the same powerful symbol keeps showing up on both sides again and again. And with as much emotional weight, it's getting real. It's hard to believe it's all just random. And wait, for the sharp-witted fans, there's even more. Selena dropped a track called Talk, and the vocals edited in a way that had fans completely shook. People legit thought it was Justin Bieber singing. No joke, the fan base went into full meltdown with some convinced it was a secret feature or ended straight at him. She sings your arms around me, I need to feel your touch, I'm feeling kind of lonely, and I really went too. And the tone is so altered it left people doing double takes. But it gets even wilder when you realize Justin pulled the same kind of move. In his track Yukon, he switches it up completely, singing in a high-pitched, almost feminized tone that's barely recognizable as him. It's experimental. It's bold and way different from his usual style. But fans, they notice especially when he sings. He remembers used to drive a Yukon. I pick up on another call. The vibe shift is too real. So what's going on here? Is this a coincidence in vocal production? Dittos one inspire the other? Or are we looking at yet another sneaky layer in the song going low-key musical back and forth between Justin and Selena? Like the rest still having a conversation without ever saying each other's names. When you add up all the pieces, the 405 highway, the daisy petals, the butterflies, the birthday month drops, even Selena's dog's name, it gets harder to believe if this is all just random. Maybe it's not about them getting back together, maybe it's about remembering, leaving behind echoes in their music, memories wrapped in lyrics, proof that none of it was ever truly forgotten. Now, I want to hear from you, which one of the so-called coincidences caught you off guard the most? Do you think Justin was sneaking in secret messages on Swag, or are fans just reading way too deep into it? Hit those comments and, let it all out. I'm watching what everyone's saying. And if you're obsessed with this kind of behind-the-scenes clue-hunting drama, don't just scroll past. Smash that like button right now, and listen, if you haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to No Filter. We drop daily celebrity gossip videos every single